All right, so for this page, you can see the bike here, kind of small, but I can click my hourglass here over it and I can see a detail image. And then Kawasaki's doing this for all of their products. Click on product to zoom, okay? So for Chrome, I can click this 3 ellipses button in the top right, and then under that button, you can see there's an option that says More Tools, and then there's an option called Developer Tools. So clicking Developer Tools will get me this sidebar here coming up. So when it first comes up for you, you're probably going to be in like a different tab other than where I'm at. So where I'm at is under the Network tab. It might be under the Performance tab. I think it might be under this Elements tab or Sources, something other than that. But what you're going to want to do when you get here is click on Network. Make sure you're on the Network tab, and then you're going to see all of these different options here. So there's CSS, JavaScript, so on and so forth, media, font, etc. What you're going to want to do is make sure that this image IMG is clicked, so you're going to be able to see images now from the source site that's coming from the network. Okay, so at this point, you're just going to want to hit this reload button. Okay, so I'm going to now reload all the assets from the site. So it's going to show me all of the images that are coming up on the site, and they're going to be populating here on my left panel. So as I kind of hover over it, let me get rid of this little thing. As I hover over all these little icons, you can see these are all tiny little thumbnails of icons and so on and so forth. Here's a vehicle.png file, okay? If I click on it, I can see kind of a snippet of it here. And you can see here, there's my pixel dimensions for the image. It's 879 pixels by 591 pixels. That's not really the one I want, so I'm going to tab down, and tab up, and see actually. It takes a little bit of finding, but what I'll need to do is I don't see any more images, so what I'm going to have to do is actually click on the bike to make it enlarge and actually reveal that source image. And then now I should be finding the bike image here. That's hidden. This one might not be it. I'll reload the page again. And I can sort by type. And let's see. There's a lot of images here. So as I go down, I'm looking for just a bike. Now that's a piece of it, so I don't want that. Go back here. It was here, I saw it. These are little icons. Actually, I'll use my finger. Here we go. To show this whole image. When I reveal it, then, there it is. So when you reveal the image, they name it some kind of crazy name. And so I can see it here on the side. It's this image is the high-res version of it. And really, the way to tell what it is that you're going to see a little tiny, little teeny tiny little icon of a bike, and it's really hard to see on the screen here, but in the video you'll be able to kind of see it, and I can zoom in on it too. So I'm just blowing up the pixels here, but anyhow, you'll be able to see it. Once you click on that JPEG, down below again you'll see the pixel dimensions, and this one's 2000 by 1123. So that's your really big one. So if you double click it, that's going to be your source bike. So then I can drag this one into Photoshop, and I'll have under my image size panel here a 27-inch wide by 15-inch high bike image. And it's on a transparent background, so actually working with it is going to be much easier. So it's already cut out and everything for you. All right. So again, it's just opening the developer tools, reloading the page, and then clicking to reveal the large bike or the large object in the background of the site. And then once that's revealed, you're going to again want to like search through here and look for that tiny little bike image. And the developers are going to name them pretty much the same thing. So the bike image here starts with, it's a PNG file and it's got this crazy name, but once you see that image and click on it, you'll see the preview here, and then you'll see the pixel dimension size here, and then you'll know that you're going to want to double click to reveal it on the site and then just download it. So I'll do another one. Doc Martens would be a different one, so like maybe you can go to like dress boots or something. So this site would be the same idea. I would just click on a boot or a product and just wait for it to load. This one might be a little bit, this one's a little bit different. So what I'll do is actually go to the developer tools again. All right, so at this point, I'll just reload the page. And on the side here, I'll click something. This one's got a lot of different ones. But I'm looking for a very specific shoe here. Here it is. So this is the name of this one, and you can see 1272 by 1064 is the pixel dimension, and I can click on the JPEG and then just open it up in the background and then download that and bring it into Photoshop, image size. Now this is already 300, so this doesn't even have to be blown up at all to be print resolution. So again, all of their shoes are going to be like that there on their site. So it'll be pretty easy, you know, for this one. Just kind of tab through it. If you see a bike or whatever product it is, see it's loading all of these little flag icons and everything else. But to get to this background shoe, it's just going to take a little bit of finding. Does that make sense to everybody? How developer tools work in Google Chrome and everything? Okay. I'll do like one more. I'll show one more. Let's see. I'm trying to think of which one was a little bit more. Might have taken more work. Maybe this rollerblade one. I've never done that. So I could just navigate to the site with my developer tool open. You can see it's like uploading all of, or you know, it's giving me all the images there too. But I'll go to the products page, skates. Go to this image, and I know this one you can zoom in on too. Yeah, so now if I click, I can see it. So now I should be able to find the JPEG down here on the side. And again, I'm just looking for a rollerblade. 665. I wonder if that can get bigger. Now I'm just using my down arrow to like look and see if I can find a larger. There it is. So this one is larger. This is the 2000 by 2000 pixel one. So again, just double click it. This is a huge, huge one. This will make a nice photo to work with. So yeah, it's at 72, but it's 27 inches wide. So bringing it to 300 will be about 6.5, which is totally good. Because you can actually blow this thing up to be pretty big and not lose too much quality on it either. Does anyone have a brand that they want me to demonstrate that, just to have it captured and just to show their brand getting, their shoes getting pulled or their product getting pulled or what have you? And okay. All right.